cleaning herself on my duvet with her little RSPCA necklet. Nobody's come to claim her yet. She keeps coming back to my home, and she's decided to clean herself on my duvet. She appeared just before Christmas, and for 4 days she kept coming back to my home. She kept coming back to my neighbour's garden. She kept sneaking into the flats, and my stray cat, well, he's not really stray, he's my baby, he's a boy, he thought his day was the luckiest day he's ever had, apart from when I adopted him, when he saw her, because she's a blue Persian, and he's probably a little pervy cat, but that's just human thinking. He's just a normal cat, and he saw her and thought, oh my God, there's a blue Persian, how gorgeous is she, I'm having her. And then when I refused to let him have her, so to speak, he got very angry, as if to say, look, I've brought her here, let me do what I want. And I'm like, no. And after 4 days of trying to keep him away from her, but there's nothing much I can do because she was outside, and I kept trying to put her outside, back outside, so she can go to her home or wherever she came from, but she just kept coming back. Anyway, 4 days after, I decided to ring the vets, and then they said they were going to keep her and then call the RSPCA. I was like, no, you're not going to try and keep her, then call the RSPCA. So I called the RSPCA, and they said, okay, the vets will keep her for a week. And then, because she was on heat, the vets will keep her for a week. And then we'll have to, if you haven't found an owner by then, we're just going to have to let her go, because we can't take in healthy animals. And I'm like, but, I mean, she's a blue Persian. She's not some rough old chav cat that you found on the street, and maybe you just have to put them back because they're healthy. This is a blue Persian. This is what people bring to shows. She's cleaning herself furiously right now. I don't know why the camera is doing this kind of slow motion fade in and out. Anyway, gosh, look at her leg, her feet. She's got such gorgeous feet. Cute as a button. Look at that cute feet. And anyway, so, and then because I went all up and down my road to find, to find the owner, because I believe that not only did my cat and another, I just believe that my cat and another Tom drove her here to see if they can have their way with her. They thought if they drive her towards where they live, which is here, they can have her. And they were sorely disappointed. Look how gorgeous she is. They were sorely disappointed when I wasn't allowing it. So, but the thing is, I kept putting her out, and these boys kept, oh God, there goes a scratching. These boys were just, even the neighbours said they saw her being chased down the street. But it's a cat world. And that's a cat's world. And then she was also on heat. And that's the problem, because she was on heat. We didn't know if she wanted to be chased, if it was part of the whole chasing thing, or if she really didn't like these cats. But it's come to my attention that she's on heat, and that's what they do. When she's on heat, the boys are on heat as well, and that's what they do. There's a little play that goes on, but I'm just not having it on my doorstep, sorry. So the RSPCA, they went and took her from the vets after a week, and they released her and said hopefully she'll find her way home. So I didn't see her for a day or two, Because while she was in at the vets, my boys, my Tom and the other Tom, they calmed down, and there was no sound from them, because they kept making this weird sound, and it's actually a sound they make when they're on heat and there's other females around that's on heat. It was just a horrible sound. It was night and bloody day. So as soon as she went to the vets, I didn't hear that sound again. And so, but the thing is, when the RSPCA came and released her and told me to try and find the owner, I'm like, okay, fair enough. But, why would you release this expensive cat on the streets of Watford? Oh. But anyway, never mind. The RSPCA released her and told me that, see if she goes back home, and she hasn't. She disappeared for a day, but I knew she hadn't really, because my Tom suddenly started with this weird sound, and I thought, for God's sake, I haven't seen her, but she's around somewhere. So, and there's no posters up. That's the other thing that's annoying. There's been no posters put up. Nobody's put a poster up to say that they've missed this gorgeous thing. And it's been nearly 2 weeks now. And so, well, that's it. She disappeared for a day, and then we put her out, and she came back. She came back, and I'm thinking, do you know what? Honestly, I don't know what to do now. We thought she'd gone, and we thought, because the Tom was meowing and making that funny noise that foxes make, we thought, okay, she's nearby, but at least she's not coming back to where we are. Oh my God. Commotion and conundrums. She was back. So this is Sunday morning, and she's on my duvet, because seriously, folks, this is an expensive blue, and it's been raining and hailstoning, and she's back. And you know what? She was starving. Literally starving. So she's on the duvet, and today we're going to have to, I don't know what to do, because she's not a normal cat. She's very expensive, and somebody can't even be bothered to put posters up. Look how cute she is. I'll just disturb her cleaning. Hey. Why would you? Ow! Oh gosh, she's a normal cat. I disturbed her during her cleaning, and she's just given me some tiny sharp teeth. She's actually, it's really weird. We don't know how old she is, but the thing is, the boys are after her, and she's on heat, so she's not that young, even though she's quite small. Let me see if I can. She bit me before. She gave me a little nip. Anyway, the RSPCA said this collar has to come off in 7 days. Even if an owner hasn't been found, we have to take this RSPCA collar off. Look at my hands. They're like big octopuses. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Ow! I just got nipped. So I don't know what basically, we don't know what to do. One of the men whose wife has a couple of cats, well, obviously, if his wife's got the cats, he's got the cats. He would love to have this cat. And I'm thinking, well, the RSPCA said if no owners showed up in 7 days, take the collar off. And whatever, so. Anyway, she's cute. And she's on my duvet. And oh, she's turned the other way. Oh my God, she's cleaning herself on my duvet. This can't be right. Why am I allowing this? I don't allow my stray to do this, or the other stray cats. I think it's because she's so pretty. I'm being biased. So the RSPCA's put this collar on for the owner. So if the owner finds her, they can explain to the RSPCA, like, But if nobody does, I have to take this collar off in 7 days. The thing is, I'm going to have to let her out again. today. She came in today because she was hungry. Of course, she spotted something. Probably a spider. She spotted a spider. Spotted a spider somewhere. She's really weird. She's just been running about the place. What's she saying? Oh my God. Thank God it's during the day. So it's probably a spider and nothing else. Dun, dun, dun. Look, she spotted something. What have you spotted? You know what she's spotted? She spotted her reflection in the cabinet. Look at this little thing. She's gorgeous. Who owns her? Doesn't seem like any... Why do the cats come to me anyway? And now look, I've got this beautiful blue Persian. I've got so many things I've got to sort out in my life, and then this gorgeous blue girl, this expensive looking thing. Oh, and the RSPCA haven't neutered her. They can't do that without the owner's permission. So we've got an expensive Persian walking the streets of Watford. And it's almost like there's a purse full of money walking the streets of Watford and nobody's picked it up. This is what she is. How can you just have a blue Persian just walking? They get stolen all the time. So that's probably what it is. Somebody's stolen her, lost her, and too embarrassed to put bloody posters up. Well, do you know, I'm going to start asking around if anybody could just look after her, because I've got two. Well, I've got one, but there's a couple of other cats that strays. Because there's no way in the world that nobody who loves cats would want a little cat as beautiful as this. Beautiful. Beautiful blue Persian. And she's purebred as well. She's not been bred with any chav cat. She's pure. You know, the few Americans, chav, just look it up. But she's not been bred with any chav cat or any rough cat. She's not rough. But since we last saw her, she has got a little bit rough in her mannerisms. And I think it's because she suddenly had to become a street cat. This beautiful little girl who's probably had been drinking milk from golden goblets and suddenly has to walk the streets. My God. So somebody's lost her. And she got stolen, and she's probably eating off plates with silver rims and drinking milk from golden goblets. And now this beautiful little thing. Oh, God. I don't even want to put her out, but I have to. Not because I don't want to keep her. She obviously likes it here. It's just that I've got my Tom, and every time he'll come in, he will try and jump her bones. And that's what he's doing, just trying to jump her bones. Anyway, baby. Anyway, anyone, if you know anyone in the Watford area that has a love for cats and would love a beautiful blue cat, just let me know. And if anybody has lost this cat and can prove it, let me know, because we've been looking for 2 weeks. I wish I had a bigger house. I would keep her. At the moment, she only comes in. Wait, she's only been in because he's out. And I swear he'll come in for his dinner soon, and he'll forget that as soon as he sees her. And the fact is, it's almost like she's just beautiful, and probably all the rough cats, female cats he's had to deal with, suddenly this posh one comes along and he's like, well, hey. But anyway, we just don't know how cats really think. Maybe they don't see the looks. They just feel the energies. So I suppose that's it. I suppose he doesn't look at her and go, cool, you're a beautiful blue Persian. Because obviously naming her a blue Persian is a human thing. To cats, probably she's not even the best looking cats. Persians are not even the best looking cats to cats in their eyes. Maybe an ordinary ginger one is the best looking ones, or an ordinary black and white ones, but in human eyes, she is just the best looking, gorgeous breed. But in a cat's eyes, it's like, Hey, this is about looks, mate. Because, she ain't a gorgeous black and white cat. She isn't a gorgeous ginger cat. She's just a Persian. So they're just like, why is everybody going crazy over her? Yeah, we want her, but that's because she's new around town. Doesn't mean she's the best looking. Maybe in cat's eyes, the more ordinary they find the most attractive, but not in my eyes. She's just a pretty little baby. She's hearing the dogs outside. You see, my rough little toms, that doesn't mean anything to them. But to her, it's like, oh my God, horrible dogs. Oh, look. I'm going to have to give her a coat, a brush. Wow. How pretty is she? What's she doing? Oh, she's trying to hide because she hears the dogs. No. Look, if you stay around here, you'll get used to the sounds of the dogs here, especially if you hang around my rough boys after they've had their way with you. Oh God, that sounds terrible. Anyway, God. Anyway, I better get up. It's Sunday.